Good evening and welcome to the stream. So what I'm planning to do this evening is we're just going to build a little scenario. Well, I say little scenario, we're going to give it our best shot and see what we can do. So we're on Southeastern High Speed. So I'm thinking of maybe like an engineering sort of, the line HS1 is closed for engineering work, and just making it quite busy with services on the sort of stopping parts of the line, if that makes sense. So let's give it a whirl, shall we? I know we've got limitations of how many trains we can have moving about, but doesn't mean we can't try our best to do something. So let's start off. Right, now, which one is which at Gillingham? Platform 1 is the bay platform. So we're going to put a service in there to begin with, I think. But it's not going the way I want it to. I don't want it to go that way. So what? Is it platform 3? See, that's the confusing thing. Yeah, so it's the route we've got to go through. That's the route. So it's going great. Yeah, there we go. We can send one to Gillingham to Faversham. Just wish this was so much easier, like so much better. Actually, you could customise where it went and the times it was due through things. Like almost build your own little timetable. Right, so we're going to have that one there. And that's going to be in all stations. Oh, the end marker is Faversham. It's going to call at all the stations. No, let's start that again. Got an idea. Right, we start it at Gravesend. This will be our train that we drive, I think. We're going to go to Faversham Platform 3. Although Gravesend doesn't have a Platform 4. Weird. So we're going to go through to Faversham, and then we're going to call at all stations on our way to Faversham. Yep, there we go. There's only one train we can really do it in, really, isn't there? 465. Now, do we want to be 4-car or 8-car? Four-car. Yeah, we'll do 4-car. Saturday. Weekend engineering works. Right, and we'll call that 2 Rome. Oh, no. Romeo 77. It's a passenger service and a player service. And we're going to leave there at 2 o'clock. Ying Ying's on HS1. We'd have to turn it off the rails to do that. Won't let us do it. Right, but that's our train. So that's in the system now. So let's add in See, the annoying thing is you can't use Faversham's platforms 3 and 4. You can terminate trains there, but you can't start trains there, which is a tad annoying. So go to Tyneham, put one in there. Oh no, we can start one from Faversham platform 1. Okay, it's not going to go the whole length of the route. So this is the only thing with the scenario planner, is that once you put a train in somewhere, you can't put anything else in it, even though you're putting stuff in there much later. So we'll have to send this one off to St Pancras just to get it out the blooming way. Unless we just do all the services coming the other way as. But again, you can't really do that, because as soon as you choose Faversham platform 2, oh no, so you could start one going down to platform 4 at Faversham, or platform 1. That calls at Gravesend, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham and Sittingbourne. We'll cut some stops out there. No, we're not going to, it's not going to call it Gillingham or... Again, this isn't built for how my brain's working, which is a shame, because if you were to zoom in on Gillingham and see the 3 platforms, I want to be able to put one in that one behind. Let's just go into the game. I'm not even going to bother trying to build a scenario until they bring out version 2. Right. Let's just change that. Right, okay. So I'm going to explore on foot. At Gillingham. Just going to make it earlier in the day, because otherwise we'll have no trains coming about. 7 o'clock, evening peak. So how's your day been, Ollie? You been alright, mate? College, nice and easy? Right, so... yeah, see, platform 1, okay. So this is platform 1, alright. I'd want to bring a service in from the down, which is that line there, into here, hold it, while a high-speed service came along, or a non-semi-fast train. But you can only put trains to London in this platform. So why is that? Why have Dovetail Games done that? Let's have a look, shall we? Can we actually get out at the other end? Yes, we can, because you can come in from the depot. So you've got bi-directional signalling, so you've got the signal up there that would allow you to go back out. It's a shame you can't see what's on that theatre box, because that theatre box should say down. should have a D in there for down to send you back across the down. Because you've got the point work there. You can go over to the down line, I think. Let's have a look. So that would bring you onto the down. Well, that would bring you onto the up. How far would you have to go wrong road? No, that is the down. Isn't it? Oh no, that's the down. No, that is the down. The lines will do a flipping shimmy. Yeah, so you could come back onto the down. And carry on your way down. So I'm just having a looking around for train spotting spots that we could do. See, the signal box would have been a good place, just there. Bloody hate invisible walls. So I don't think we can even get on this bridge on foot. Not that we can actually get out there at the minute. What, praying for 56s on that double header tonight? Why did you not sound your horn, driver? Person line side. Oh, the Colas 70 actually fired up. Ah, yes, no, we can't get on the bridge. Oh. It's a great blimmin' place to do train spotting. I didn't know there was docks at Preston. Oh, 465 coming towards us. Right. Gates are up. Let's see if we can... Oh, that's so annoying. There isn't even an invisible wall there. They just haven't made the bridge walkable. So yeah, you can come out of platform 1 at Gillingham in the down direction. Wonder where that goes. Right, and again, I would love to be able to put like a diesel on this relief line. Yes, you definitely can get across to the down from there. Again, that makes no sense that you can't. And I bet you can't go on this bridge either. No. It's the authorised walking route for the signal box. And you can't... No, but what I mean is I couldn't even, if I wanted to, start trains here or have them go in here because it doesn't exist in the stopping points. So hopefully Scenario Planner 2 will allow you just to put trains wherever you want. Because what you could do is you could have a 66 come in here with some J&A wagons for an engineering job. Run round and then go back out in the down direction. Yeah, whatever they've put in the game, mate. J&A's are J&A's to me. I don't know all their other names. Oh. But you could run it into the platform here. Well, you couldn't because they've put that barrier there. But you could do a run round and then it go out. I think that would be quite a good idea, to be fair. Being able to do a lot more with the route from a planning point of view. Or even have the ability to like make a timetable. Right, I'm going to wait for the Raynham service and we'll jump on and take it down to Raynham. Because how on earth can you, what trains? Yeah, we can do, mate. I've got no idea how I'd put it in the stream, but we'd have to test it first. We won't do it tonight though, because I'm in a foul mood this evening. Right, let's get the timetable up. How the hell do you get to Tyneham? What? There's only 13 trains that stop. And there's no... The last train to stop at Tyneham is the Faversham to Rochester 1 Papa 60 Express 8-car formation. And there's nothing in the opposite direction. Nope, there's no services from London that stop there. None at all. How peculiar is that? You cannot really get there. If you went out down there on a train spotting expedition, you wouldn't be able to get back, you'd have to walk. Ah, right, if it's that simple, well, yeah, we'll do that tomorrow or something. As I haven't got to do my rules next week, I don't have to revise, but the bad thing is I'm Monday to Friday next week. And I'm on nights. Lima 18 Mike 21. I think this is now my new favourite route. Is that bad? With the amount of slating this has got? I hardly ever do high speed anymore. I just love the Gravesend to Faversham bit with the 375 and the 465. Okay, mate, yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm out all day tomorrow. It's an evening stream tomorrow. Going to Costco. As this diet's really working this week. Shed about £4 or £5, I think, this week. Evening pint? Costco, it's a wholesaler's warehouse type thing. How are you doing today, Pint? You alright, my man? Basically, it's where you can buy things in bulk at, like, trade price. So it's like what your corner shop does. They go down there, the local cash and carry or whatever, or wholesalers, and pick up loads of stuff, and then they pop it on their shelves and sell it to you. So why pay the middleman? Just go straight to the source. Where's this train? It's not even called at Chatham yet. Wonder how late that's going to be. Oh dear. Ah yeah, SimSig, yeah. I couldn't quite get my head round it. It's quite basic looking, isn't it? Well, it's actually just the signalling system that they have, but you have to buy the maps, don't you? So how late do you reckon this train's going to be? As it's not even left Chatham yet. It's just arriving. So I don't know if anybody watched the Dovetail Games stream this evening. But Sam was really talking about multiplayer, like going into quite some depth as to, in inverted commas, what he would like to see. And guess what? It's exactly the same idea that I've been banding around for ages. 3 modes. Private dedicated servers that you can rent. And they run timetable mode. Hello? You can have the ideas for free, people. Oh, come on, train. What's your project, Pint? Or are you not allowed to tell? I just love the hustle and bustle of these stations. They really do feel alive. It's just a shame there's not any announcements. I still can't figure out how to put them together though, Ollie. What folder is it? Because it kept... it's in LICC, isn't it? In the lick folder. And then you go into the thing. Debug. And then which one? Lick.exe. Oh, that's fair enough point. Well, I hope it's all going well. So is there not one for putting in announcements together apart from... Because this doesn't have any... Like putting the station announcements together. Oh, are you doing that off your own back off actually for Dovetail? Right, why won't it let me do this? Oh, there we go. No, it won't allow me to do it. Why won't it allow me to do it? As it's now 7 minutes late. Ah, okay, Pint. That sounds really cool. Evening 822 stream. Welcome to the stream. How many times we get stream in a sentence? Has there just been a change of platform? What's going on here? The Raynham... What? Where on earth's the Raynham service gone? No, that's not the Raynham service. That's a terminating service. We've got a freight train coming down. And then... I think that's the Raynham service. I don't think that service is on time. I think the PIS has gone for a Burton. Right, let's get... Right, let's try this. That wasn't one I picked. Wasn't what I picked. It's because I scrolled down the window and it changed it to a person hit by a train. Oh, look, it's the blooming... So the rail tour has caused absolute pandemonium. The Wibblers have caused absolute pandemonium. See, so I'm building the announcement, Ollie, but it... What? Where's that going? What is going on here? Where is that train going? Oh, it's going into the turnback siding. Is it me, or is this like proper signaller just having S&Ts? Because I don't think this train has got enough time to get down to Rainham, change ends, and come back out again. It's going to have to be the world's... Now, what's that? What's he doing? You got to go down to the buffers, mate, because that's your... That there is your signal to come out. Where's this one going? Yeah, this is the Rainham service, so let's jump on it and see if we can actually see what's going on. Right, let's close Anne, because Anne's thrown a wobbly. Got a green signal. Has chat frozen? Hello? Anybody there? Oh no, it's working. Oh, we better get a shuffle on, because if we go backwards, I think that's the Rainham service. That's the next Rainham service. So where is the signaller going to put us? Where's our route? I just love how busy this is at rush hour. Gillingham is the place to be, I'm telling you. It's pumping on the stereo. Plenty of units in the depot. So this train is almost 10 minutes. Yes, but I did say yesterday, Ollie, that the The 465 is a Slade Green depot train. It's not a Gillingham depot train. So you won't tend to see any of them stabled there. They get put in the shed so they don't get graffitied. Mr. Superb. Look, it's free aspect, colour multi-aspect signalling. I know what I'm talking about. Don't you start. Right, that's 80 miles an hour. Put the brakes in. Yeah, Ollie, so I repurchased Great Western diesels to give it one more shot just to see if it was just me being tired last night. No, it's properly broken. So it's been refunded again. And we'll give it another go when they've patched it a little bit more. Oh, we have to go heavy on the brakes here. Right, we are going into platform 0. So what did you think of the idea that I did earlier, Ollie? Just the standing on a platform and just letting the game do its thing. Ah, that's a shame. Basically, I just put the camera on and just put some music on and just chilled, just chatting to people, like, just chilling out really. But again, that was another thing that Sam said, was just having a server where you can all just jump into it and just have a chat and enjoy trains. So we're not going to take this one back out, we're going to wait for the next one. So, DRA on. Notch 3 of the brakes. Headlights off. Reverse into neutral. So I'm guessing that they've got some sort of multiplayer in the works. Alright, so there we go, we've done that little service. No points to be awarded. Return to free roam. Master key out. I don't want to drive this one. Already got the green signal to go. I don't want to go. I'm not driving this one. Again, this is now going to sit here until it asks me to give up the service. Although, to be fair, it's not due to leave until 7:31 and 30 seconds, so in theory that other one is just approaching. I wonder how long it's going to hold it before it... I wish the game was intelligent enough to sort of... Like, you can't... There's nothing to release the train. Like, to say, I don't want to drive it. Right, I'm not driving that one. I'm going to go to the end of the platform and see what the one coming in is. Right, it's even got a driver in it.
Security personnel tour this station 24 hours a day.
Oh, that was close. We nearly went for a trip with her. Or now him. Is he just taking his wig off? So, where on earth is this train that's coming down here going? Oh, it's going to Dover Priory. I don't remember seeing that on the boards. Oh, excuse me. Is it stopping here or is it fast through the station? It's gone through, isn't it? Oh no, it's stopped. So that must be the 1933. Right, got a little camera tripod set up there for a minute. Come on, little train. How far away are you now? Can't be far. The signals are stepping up. Here it comes. Come on, little train. Chances of it being a 465? Who thinks it's going to be a 465? Good evening, Willow. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Nice chilled Thursday night on the Southeastern High Speed. There are some delays caused by a late running rail tour, which seems to have held up most of the line this evening. It's probably still sat down at Faversham, not going anywhere. Yep, there it is. That bloody thing. Oh no, that's a Sittingbourne, isn't it? Or is it that one? Oh no, it's that one there. Yeah, that thing's held everything up tonight. Oh, here comes a 375. Cool. This driver's coming quick. I think that's a bit quicker than 25 mile an hour. Must have gone to the Briar School of Driving. Oh, you got 2 Javelins at Gillingham at the minute. And then we should have a 465 heading on the up. 1 Bravo 91 should be arriving shortly. Ramsgate to Dartford service. Have to walk down to the PIS though to double check. Oh, sorry, I've had a few beers. Woo. Yeah, there it is. 2005. That would be a 465, that service. Well, it's a 465 scenario. It's a route it recommends you do in a 465. Whether it turns up as a 465 though is anybody's guess. Oh, the wibble. The wibble factor is incredible this evening on the forums. The wibble factor. Wibble, wibble, wibble.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station.
Oh, hello, Anne.
Have your tickets available for inspection.
Awfully kind of you to drop in, Anne. Thank you very much. Where's the PIS on the other platform? No, it's directly in front of me. Right, so I think we're going to jump on this one and go down to Faversham. Not driving, we're just going to go pass. Don't worry, I'm not going to put the bottle of Coke and stuff on the screen again. Although that was highly amusing, if I do say so myself. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, look at that. We even get the one supporting the bid. Right, dibs on the table seat. I want the table seat. No, we don't want that side. Oh, you're in that seat. I want that seat. I'll tell you what we do. I'll sit here. Right. Okay, fella. You alright there, mate? Yeah, lovely. Chop, chop, lovely. Beautiful. Right. So has anybody got any plans for the weekend? Go on, lad, get stuck in. Ah, fair enough. Looks like he's had a long trip. Okay, mate, we'll see what we can find in the... Unfortunately, I can't find some cans of it. You're going to have to suffer, I'm afraid, mate. They didn't have any cans. It's a bit shocking, but You'll have to do with that. Oh dear. You could have hours of fun in this, couldn't you? Just peeing around. Just a bit of sliding across the table. I'll see if I can find one quickly. I don't think we've got that many stops. I'm trying to do this all quite quickly. Bosh, there you go. Right, if I move those there. There you go, Ollie. Oh, just need to make that a smidge smaller. There you go, mate. Crack on. It's been a long day, hasn't it? You've aged about 50 years, though. It's been a tough day, has it? Imagine if you sat at a table though where there was 3 AI, sort of like, so there was 4 of you and you just sort of pretended you were having a chat with them on the way on the train. Just had a table full of alcohol. Maybe that could be the like the stream segment, couldn't it? Yeah, it's not for me, mate. Tastes a lot better on the way down than it does on the way out. On my driver's course, we did a keg, one dinner. Yeah, eat your heart out, Alan Thompson sim for pub style chat and drinking when you can travel passenger on TSW too. We could have a chat about shooting the shit. Right, here we are, Sittingbourne. Oh look, there's a Ying Ying. This stream is not supported by Doombar or Foster's. You haven't touched your beer though, Wally. Oh, see ya. Bye. Getting off, are you? Had enough. Oh right, okay. Well, I have to take your drinks away. Can't be having that. Oh, you've got off. That's it. Your drinks are gone, mate. That's it. Got my Fosters. All 4 are open at once. I'm drinking them in one go. This is Sittingbourne, though, isn't it? Don't want to get the out of world alert. Maybe we'll try that tomorrow, Ollie. We'll see if we can have a conversation with random people. You can play the random person on the train. I'll just come and sit in front of you. Does this make you feel awkward? I have no legs, look. I'm just a floating apparition. Oh, that's where you went after your keg of doom bar. You came and sat in the driver's seat. Excuse me, driver. What does this do? Excuse me, driver. What does this do? Absolutely nothing. Oh no, it has. It's completely crippled the train. He's driving it in Channel Tunnel Rail Link. He's got the pan up. How is he drive? How is he drive? We've taken the power out. Mate, the MCB's closed. He's got no line light. Power handle's in brake. This train must be powered by the souls of lost drivers or something. Well, fair play to this train. This train wants to get to its destination. Never really came and messed around in these cabs before when it's been going. Let's see if that has any effect. Wow, this train is hell-bent on oh, now we've buggered it. I've never had to push the big red button, no. There's probably been occasions when I should have done, but I haven't. I've used the yellow button. Okay, drive. I'll leave you to it, mate. Enjoy the alarm. Approach to Faversham. Don't call the BTP or the ORR, but the door interlocking isn't working. Oh, doesn't look like we can close it. It's in that side, that's why. Oh. Right, so what's happening at... I'm invincible, me, mate. Wear my pants on the outside of my trousers. Oh, we got the Medway Wanderer. Yeah, on the death certificate is COVID. Yes. So what time's this one due off? Any minute now. Right, well, I'm going to wait for the... What time's this one off? Oh, this is stopping at Tyneham. We need to go to Tyneham. That's not in the timetable, that one. Cool. Driver's a bit keen, isn't he? That's interesting. Let's have a look at the timetable again. Faversham. Yeah, this one's not in the timetable app for... What's the head code? Oh, we won't know unless we drive it, will we? Hopefully it calls at Tyneham. How many people have done this though before? Stood in the doors waiting to see if... Just jumped on the first train that they've come to in the platform. You're just patiently waiting to see... Like, where's it calling? Where's it going? Is this going Sidcup? This is a Sidcup train, mate. Tyneham, Sittingbourne. Oof. Ouch. Let's see if that actually changes when it closed to open. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. The small things make men happy, isn't it? It's like... Oh dear. I think that says you may be liable to a penalty fare if you cannot provide a valid ticket or permit to travel. Could have done a high res, 2 high res images for those two, and the stickers. To be fair, they could be updated. There's no harm in updating all these stickers. Right, are we going? Okay.
This is your Transport for London travel information. Services are part suspended on London Overground. There is a planned closure on the Waterloo and City line. There are severe delays on the Hammersmith and City line. There are minor delays on the Circle line. There is currently a good service operating on...
And she's decided that she doesn't want that one.
Stand well back from the platform edge. The next train at... Stand well back from the platform edge. The next train at...
Yeah, but you tell it. Where do I put it in the list? I don't know. I don't understand what you put it at the start of the list. I don't get what you mean, because that app's not very good. It seems to struggle. What folder was it? Pre. Ah.
is a no smoking station. Please refrain from smoking whilst at this station.
Yeah, so I'm not using. I'm just clicking on the individual files because I can't get her to work to do it. So if I do chime, I can't. It does. The announce button doesn't come up. It's just greyed out. Well, you might say it's easy, but I'm telling you that the announce button isn't. Ain't working. Anyway, we've got to jump off and jump back on this really quickly at Tyneham. Or you could upload it to YouTube, mate, and leave it private, save sending me a big file. So do you drag the files in to this thing where it says calling at? No, it doesn't let me.
The train now approaching platform 1 is the 2007 Southeastern service from...
Right, I'm getting there. I've just figured that out. Why do I get the feeling we've barreled through Tyneham? Oh no, we're not even there yet. The only problem is you've got to know your station codes, haven't you? That's the thing I just realised then. I'm slowly getting it, mate. I'm slowly figuring it out. Because you use I had to use terminates then to get it to do that. Right, let's get some of these. Oh, we've only got one route map left to find. Did I get the one on the other side though? That's the question. Where is it? It's a long old platform, this one, isn't it? They're all going to be waiting ages for a train because I don't think they've got one coming. Oh. Ow. 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 Help. We've actually glitched it. I'm not in the train, I'm not out the train. I'm on the train. Oh, there we go. It's finally kicked us off. Well, might as well have a look in this railway hut and see if there's anything hidden in there. Right, okay, we'll just keep walking. How far to the station? Oh, not that far. About 5 miles. Turn that off for a minute. Road access point or a user worked crossing? Quite a long way to the station, isn't it? Evening, Rogan. We'll just keep walking. See how long it takes. We'll just cross over. Safer to walk this side. Like it is walking along the road. Always walk to the direction of travel. How you doing, Rogan? You alright? Any news on when your PS5's shipping? (46.75 miles from London. Oh, blimey. Crikey, that's pre-sale. Oh, at least you got one. I suppose that's the main thing, isn't it? Oh no. How'd you get on? Were you with Axel or? Ah, okay, Ollie. Blimey hell. How tall is that SPT? Need to get the yellow pages out to use that. Alright, hang on, let's have a look.
We are sorry that the 14:53 service to Edinburgh is delayed by approximately 69 minutes. This is due to a fault on a river swing bridge. We are sorry for the delay to your journey.
Ah. You made that look so easy. Right, let me try again then. Alright, yeah, let's go into there. How many, what stations are there on? Oh, blimey, that's not good, Rogan. That's not good at all. Is it just the, just northern? Yeah, I know, I'm just trying to figure out what the...
Belmont.
Need to learn what my codes are. Because it's not working with the ones I thought they were. DFD. Ah, right, okay. Right, let's see if it's in there then.
Platform 1 for the 2110 Southeastern service to calling it only.
Right, okay. So let's see if this works. Alright, let's try this. Okay, there we go. Gotta love real-time trains for getting your CRS codes that you need. Sorry, I'm going quiet, guys. I can't do two things at once here. Now, I can guarantee you this probably won't work. Alright, let's see.
We are sorry that the 2110 service to Raynham is delayed by approximately 15 minutes. This is due to a passenger having been taken ill earlier at Gravesend. We are sorry for the delay to your journey.
So how do you do... Alright, so if we take that out, just delete that. Delete that. See if that works.
Platform 1 for the 2110 Southeastern service to Raynham via Dartford. Calling it Waterloo East, London Bridge, Lewisham, Mottingham, Lee and Raynham. This train has 8 carriages.
Hey, there we go. Just slowly figuring it out. It's just a bit of trial and error, isn't it? Right. So let's have a little look. Ah, right, I've got me list now. I can okay. Is there no... About this one? No, that goes down the Orpington line. Wow, there's no... That comes up the Orpington line as well. Right, I'm just having a look here, guys, just to... Alright, I can use these. Right, so... so I need... Right, let's...
Platform 13 for the 21:10 Southeastern service to Raynham via Dartford. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Lewisham, Hither Green, Lee, Mottingham, New Eltham, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexhill, Crayford, Dartford, Stone Crossing, Greenhive, Swanscombe, Northfleet, Gravesend, Higham, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham and Raynham. This train has 8 carriages. Please allow passengers to alight from the train before boarding. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Hiya, Gustav. Welcome to the stream.
Waterloo East, London Bridge, Lewisham, Hithergreen, Lee, Mottingham, New Elton, Sidcup, Albany Park, Ben Ridding, Crayford, Dartford.
It doesn't have
Stone
Bexley.
Crossing, Greenhithe, Swanscombe, Northfleet, Gravesend, Higham, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, and Raynham. This train has 8 carriages. Please allow passengers to alight from the train before boarding.
Oh, it wouldn't do the final bit. Oh, that's a shame. The last bit was the best bit. Right, let's... Is that the right code for that? Oh, yeah. But that would be all of the stations that a 465 would call on. Right, let's try again.
Platform 13 of the 21:10 Southeastern service to Raynham via Dartford. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Lewisham, Hithergreen, Lee, Mottingham, New Elton, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Stone Crossing, Greenhithe, Swanscombe, Northfleet, Gravesend, Higham, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, and Raynham. This train has 8 carriages. Please allow passengers to alight from the train before boarding. We are sorry to inform you that there are no seat reservations available on this train today due to a technical fault.
Oh, now that I've figured this out, Ollie, yeah. That's good going, Willow. I'm just slowly plodding around, and I think I've only got a few left on this map. Well, I've got all the fences to do. But they're like way away from the railway, so... So, Ollie, if you save one, where does it go? Oh, right, okay, so if I change that to that... Ah, that's clever. Oh, I could build them all for... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You know what's going to happen tomorrow. For my YouTube videos. Instead of me reading it out, Anne's going to read them out. So in theory, I could do that, and then every time we stopped at a station, I could just load up the announcement like we're at that station and just have to delete off the... Just have to put in the station code, don't you, at the top? Ah. Can't work out if that's an aeroplane or a dirty diesel coming along. How far to the station are we now? Oh, we're nearly there. Oh, excuse me. That's where the electricity comes from for this section of the line. So what does that do?
This is a platform alteration. The 2110 Southeastern service to Raynham via Dartford will now depart from platform 13. Outside the station from the 2110 Southeastern service to Raynham via Dartford. Travel in the front 8 carriages from Waterloo East, London Bridge, Lewisham, Hither Green, Lee, Mottingham, New Elton, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Stone Crossing, Greenhithe, Swanscombe, Northfleet.
Sorry folks, I've accidentally clicked the button and I can't shut her up because it freezes the announcement programme.
Please allow passengers to alight from the train before boarding. This train has one coach. Please accept our apologies for the reduced number of coaches today.
Dog box. We're travelling on a dog box. Yep, I can have some fun with that later. Oh. It's a shame you have to put the station in. Oh look, there's a nice little church through there, look. I don't think they've got a code. I think it's before COVID. We can do being taken ill on a train. Or a fatality or... let's have a little look. I don't think there is. Keep your feet off the seat because it's a station announcer, but let's have a little look. Being announcements.
Due to essential engineering work, some train services from this station today are replaced by buses. We apologise for the inconvenience this may cause you. Manchester Piccadilly is a no smoking station. Please refrain from smoking whilst at this station. Vehicles parked at unauthorised points may be clamped or removed without a fee. Short and long stay parking is available at this station. Please report any suspicious damages to Railway staff or to the police. Under no circumstances should you remove or touch the item. Please help us to reduce delays by keeping your own belongings with you at all times. Thank you for your cooperation.
It's in the days before see it, say it's sorted. No, there isn't, but there is this.
Riding of bikes is not permitted on the station. Please alight and walk with your bike. Thank you. Cyclists, would you please ensure that your bike is fully folded before you board the train? Thank you. When boarding a train at this station, please mind the gap between the train and the platform station.
gap between the train and the
Whoa,
platform.
that's weird.
Mind the gap.
Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or destroyed or damaged by the security services.
I very nearly said a very naughty word then. I nearly went into my Ray Winstone impression. And you don't really want to hear that, to be honest.
Please note, passengers for Cradley Heath must board the front 5 coaches only. This train does not convey any toilet facilities. We are sorry to inform you that there are no working toilets on board this train today.
And it's going from Edinburgh to London King's Cross. Whoa. Yeah, but that's because the prostitute put it there, Ollie.
Please note, this is a private charter train reserved for special ticket holders only. Please ensure you have the appropriate
Wibble.
ticket to travel on this service.
Wibble, wibble. There is so many in here. I think you've actually got a... I'm just going to go to Gillingham.
The train now approaching. The train now approaching. Platform 5 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 5.
What time are we off? Sorry guys, I know this hasn't been much fun to watch. I've just been chilling and playing. Not been talking much either, if I'm honest. I do apologise. Getting our wibble on. You should have this one.
Come back from the platform edge. The next train at platform 5 does not stop here. Stand behind the yellow line.
Or you may get sucked off. See, I like those disruption ones. They're quite fun. Can't put that on the stream. Wibble, wibble. Where are you from? Wibble. A small town. I do love Blackadder. Oh look, there's back the bid train. We've already seen this one once. But it's Baldrick's response when he says London. Huh? It's been a boring train journey. Ollie, are you and Rogan playing or are you the station yet? Raymond. Come on, roll the dice, Ollie. Can you not see that Monopoly board on the table? Oh, right, okay. Would you prefer a different game for our train journey? Oh, you rolled a 7. How can you roll a 7? Oh, we play with 2 dice, don't we? Right, well, you've just landed on my hotel on Park Lane. I don't know, I have no idea. Battleship? Or I could just put something random on the table and we have to talk about it. Yes, tomorrow's... Wow, we're nearly there. 13,000 to go. See, I like that. Those features are pretty cool. Terminates here. Hopefully that 2105 Charing Cross service will be a 465. We'll have a go on that. Oh, I forgot, we could have done the Great Western. Can I edit that poll? No, I can't. But if you vote Colne, it's Great Western. In the modern era with HSTs. Yeah, that's what I mean. If you vote Colne, we'll do HSTs. Because that's got a buffet car. We can go and sit in the pub or the on-train bar. Yeah, because we could take the HSTs for a bash, and this, what, like half an hour to Reading, and jump off and jump back on and come up on another one. Mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. It's a shame you can't uncouple. Create a train divide. Well, I don't think much is going to separate that train up though, to be fair. No seam. Oh, check Discord DMs. God, no, you don't even bloody please. You need to read your emails, boy. Jesus wept. Ollie and his 1,000 unread emails. Do you not just do what I do and just tick the box and then mark all as read? Why don't you separate it up and just have Google manage your inbox for you and send most of that stuff to the bin? Alright, so here comes that little 4-car. How much have they got it for now on PC? Cool, that's a bargain. The giveaway announcement will be this weekend, I think. I think I'll do it this weekend. Depends how many subs I've got, because I've got to balance it out that there's enough subs to cover the cost, if that makes sense. So at the moment we're at 9. So we need 6 more subs to cover the costs. So... well, we need as many subs, as many people that want to win a copy of Train Sim World 2 or DLC of their choice. That's one of the sub perks. We give one away, we give a copy away. But you've got to be in it to win it, as they say. And if you're not a subscriber, you won't be entered. And we can't have Rogan and Kaleidoscope winning everything again like they did last time. I think that train just left early. Yes, almost 140 followers. I want to know where Ollie got all his YouTube subscribers from. I need to get to 100. Well, my Australian, the lad from Australia. Actually, I'm going to give him a big up. I'm going to call him out. This is what happens when you pay for YouTube followers, right? So he's paid to basically monetize his stream. Okay, he's tried to get himself monetized. He hasn't named his channel. So he still has a really stupidly long URL for YouTube. And this is a guy that wants to attack me to say that I'm a bot and that my channel's rubbish and I don't get anything, and there you go. Ah, that's nice. It's nice, Ollie. But yeah, that guy there, he's the one that called me out saying that my content was crap. So if you look at his channel, he has 1,001 subscribers, okay? Look how many views his videos get. Right? This guy is supposed to be Don Dapper at YouTube and Train Sim and simulation games and everything. Well, I'm quite happy for you to challenge me, my man. But you need to back that shit up, you know. And majority of my YouTube videos have more views than his, and I only have 70 subscribers. So yeah. Okay, HSTs it is tomorrow. Bosh. Right, okay. So yeah, I've got no problem with people challenging and calling me out and hijacking my tweets and stuff to promote themselves, but dude, seriously. Don't start copying my shit. Which is, if you notice, yeah. his videos on Train Sim are very familiar. But I take that as flattery, you know. He can have a few more views off you guys. Right, where's our service? There it is. It's probably going to be a 375, but we'll drive it up to Gravesend and then we will call it for the night. We'll have a little drive. Not really done much drive. How many trains have we driven this evening? I don't think we've driven that. 1, 2 maybe? In 2 hours and 15 minutes we've just been talking rubbish to each other. Rogan, would you be up for joining a Discord chat tomorrow on stream? I'm going to sort of host and we'll have a voice chat and it'll go out on the stream. Not obliged to, mate, you don't have to, just thought it could be quite fun. Sat on the train on the screen and I just put an anonymous object on the table. We have to talk about it for a couple of minutes. Yep, I told you it's going to be a 375. Good evening, I'm your relief. Why have you not got your uniform on? Who are you? Who are you? Random person driving the train there. Some random stranger in the cab. That was 2 back pushes on there. Didn't go off though. Right, away we go. See, Ollie, we could put you in charge of the and for tomorrow night. You just have to play it down the Discord. I think you can add more than one input to it. On Discord, I think you can have more than one sound input. Because even if we had it, you sat there, like I'm driving, and you could be sat in the second man seat. We've got a whole plethora of options we could do. You getting any pixelation on in that tunnel then, in the dark? So I know Twitch and YouTube handle dark differently. So we expertly got the braking points there. I reckon we've got somebody sat in the back of this train. Oh no. Cab lights on though. Action is pleasure. Simulation is key. Oh, sugar lumps. Don't try and read something that someone's posted to you while going through a 30-mile-an-hour speed restriction. That's one thing I want to try and implement. Is like having like random emergency speed restrictions that we implement on stream. So I'm just wondering if there's like a way that we could like implement them so they just come up on the screen. And then we have to react to them. So do you reckon we could implement something like that, Pint? So like there was like a random like image popped up in the stream. I'll stay on for another hour or so if you want me to, Ollie. Oh no, it's 10 to 12 now. Probably about half an hour, 40 minutes. Because the only problem we'd have is getting the distances correct from when they pop up to when they, depending on the speeds, so that we weren't breaking. Evening, Dean. So that we weren't braking ridiculously hard. Hope you're well, Dean. Oh, that's a pretty good price, Ollie. I've seen your comments, Dean, on Twitter about the Great Western Diesels Legends piece of shit. I'm not going to hold back on it. It is fucking unbelievable. Yeah, I'm alright. Apart from dealing with people that think that the legends of, or the diesel legends of the Great Westerns are good DLC. It's just boggling the mind at the moment as to how anybody could possibly think that Dovetail Games, and don't get me wrong, I'm pro Dovetail Games. I like what they do, and I agree with a lot of stuff, and I'll defend them until the cows come home. But I cannot defend them with this. It's somebody's vanity project. Cool, that's a bargain, Ollie. No, no offence taken, Dean. I've bought it twice. I bought it when it released, just to see on like for the stream. We did the reveal, and there was so many bugs in it. I asked for a refund, and then I thought, no, maybe I was just tired and stuff. So I got it again, and I did the run that I've put on stream on my YouTube channel. There's a Class 31 passenger service, and the more I played it, the more bugs I found, the more issues I found, and I just think it's somebody's vanity project within Dovetail Games, and they've put it out as a let's see how it does, and then they're going to see that it does reasonably well because people want variation on that route, so they think, oh yeah, it's a really good idea, and then they'll just churn out these timetable stuff. Now don't get me wrong, I'll pay extra for a timetable if it's done properly. If they do them properly, then I will pay quite happily for an alternative timetable. But what I don't agree with is recycling your assets. Oh yeah, but people that don't have them can buy the $14.99 pack and get access to them. No, they can't, because of all the other stuff you've put in it that you need to flesh it out. So I think somebody worked it out. It's like nearly 200 quid a route in DLCs that you've got to spend to get the whole package. It's not just the $14.99. You've got to buy Northern Transpennine. You've got to buy British Heavy Freight. You've got to buy West Somerset Railways 52. It's like, yes, that works on PC because the assets are and stuff like that. But you start doing that on console, and you're going to drive people away. You got me on the soapbox now. If they'd have broken it down and said, right, we're releasing this pack of locos for the Great Western Legends, absolutely exactly, Dean. Yeah, fully respect that, Dean. Evening, Tubster. Yeah, I fully get where you're coming from on that one. Yeah, and everything like that. That everything in that pack is recycled. They should have done them separately. Should have done the locos, and then the time, and had a standalone by the timetable. It's an enhancement pack, Ollie. Yeah, pretty much. For the route, but it puts the route back into the 70s with a train that never ran because it was too unreliable. The 52 never really did mainline running from the West Country to Paddington. It just couldn't do it. It used to run local services down in Cornwall, and the intercity was the 50. So you'd run intercity services with the 50s. In my opinion, again, Yeah, the brakes did keep coming on last night. But what they should have done is actually created a pack and charged $24.99 for it. So what I mean by that is redo the route, rebuild the route, take all the OLE out and make it 1970s. Okay? Then, or maybe late 70s, early 80s, give people the 117 DMU, recycle the Class 52 and make it a layer, add in a Class 50 as your intercity loco. So you give them the 117 and the 50 as the new locos. Okay, you with me here? You then have all of those other layers and you add it in, but you charge $24.99 for it. You re-asset the route, you bring it up to TSW2 specifications and go from there. I would quite happily pay for a new timetable, but you've got to make... I don't know what... I don't know what they were thinking. And like I don't know if you call it, Dean, but it is definitely someone's vanity project at Dovetail. A vanity project. I'll tell you what, Ollie, I applied for a job with Dovetail Games before I joined the railway. And that job was producing Train Sim World. It was just being a producer, so that had been under Matt P. But yeah, got declined for a lack of experience when they didn't actually talk to me about it. I was an operations manager before joining the railway, but I also have a lot of experience of testing console products, because it was supposed to, the job that I applied for was producer console editions of Train Sim World. What did I actually do? I was an operations manager for a business-to-business telecoms company. That was predominantly what I did. And then between joining the railway and leaving that other job, I was a manager of a retail store for game, just as a stopgap, really, because I could just leave at the drop of a hat. 465. A 465 in the wild in timetable mode. Oh, I thought it was our DSD then going off. No, it's already left. Right, so for those eagle-eyed viewers that were watching then, I don't stop at the 4 and 8 car stop boards at this station because the train doesn't fit. Your last carriage always hangs out, so I always aim for halfway between the 8 and the 10. So if we go to the back of the train, we're well and truly in the platform now. If you stop at the 4 and 8 car board, it's only here. So you figure that out. Those 4 coaches wouldn't even be in the platform. So I take the hit on points here. Yeah, that's alright, Dean. We were slightly amused by the delays and what happened when they came back onto the world. As you can probably tell by the video, we were like, what on earth's gone on here? It's left 20 minutes late, it's come back in 20 minutes late, and it's ground Rochester to a halt. So, yeah, it was good fun to do it as well. We're going to be doing more of them. We're going to work with a couple of the community members and get some done for Great Western, and yeah, well, you're working on something, Pint, so you know. But yeah, I don't know if you saw the stream yesterday or the day before when was it? Wednesday. But yeah, we had a train that wouldn't leave Rochester. It wouldn't let us give it up. Like, it wouldn't ask us to give up the service. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry. It was a long day. It was a long day. Yeah, East Coastway is on the list, Dean. I'm just waiting to see when the 313 is sort of going to move about on the roadmap. To see if I hold off for doing it when the 313's out, or if I just go ahead and crack on and do it. But I'm glad you guys have enjoyed that sort of thing. It may become a regular thing, but for charity. So do a charity stream, and they are the day in the life of a driver, so that we can actually do something to benefit something with those long streams. Alright, so do you work for Dovetail Pint, or do you work for TSG? Because I notice you work in Germany. Or are you not allowed to say, or you freelance? Yeah, we need to see when the 313's coming out though, Dean. Ah, okay, fair enough. A little side project, is it? I do like the summer evenings of this game, they do look pretty. But I'm really hoping that we do get a multiplayer update later in this year, because watching the Dovetail Games stream earlier that I was watching, or was it? No, I was watching the roadmap. And was it the roadmap? Yeah, it was the roadmap. And Sam was hinting so much at what he'd like to see. Oh, we've just got an achievement for driving 200 miles in the 375. Yeah, it was one of the Dovetail Games streams, and yeah, Sam was hinting hard at multiplayer, driver, guard and signaller mode. Private games only. And they run timetable. He didn't say whether it would be hosted locally or... whether you'd be able to rent a server as such and password protect it. I'd prefer that, to be honest. I'd quite happily pay for us to have a community server where we can all jump on and like have the stream going and we're all doing our own thing. Yeah, that's what I think. If they're clever, that they'll make it cross-compatible, but the only problem is I don't think you can do cross-compatibility between Steam and Xbox. You can definitely do it between PlayStation and Xbox. We all know that that can be done. It's just whether Sony actually will permit it in a game. But I'd quite like to see that, and you can just imagine. Okay, I know you can do it through Xbox. Yeah, I know, but Rocket League's not on Steam, is it? It's on Xbox Game Pass. But anyway, I'm pretty sure there's a way around it, but they would need to use a back-end system, and I would personally recommend they use Xbox Live, the back-end systems of Xbox Live, to run their online product. Just because it's easier to integrate than anything else that there is out there at the moment. But yeah, if we all were on a, say I hire like, there we go, Willow, thank you very much for that. But yeah, I imagine having a 20 player server, set it up as subs only playing with me, and we all take, well, we all do it, and if you act like a dickhead, I just kick you off and ban you from the server. Simple as that. Got to have a mutual respect to not bring the railway to a standstill just by just stopping your train in the middle of nowhere, unless we're replicating a fault or something like that. And then let the signaller have some fun, and hopefully the signaller will be able to use platform 3 at Rochester and route trains around things that don't move. Right, okay, there we go. I've done that service as well before. Oh no, I didn't do it in full, did I? That's why we've not got a medal. Right, we'll return to free roam. Now let's see how long it asks before it buggers off. But yeah, I'm really hoping that they say they've got a couple of things planned that they want it to be a surprise, and I'm hoping one is multiplayer, and then the second one is a next-gen update for the new consoles, which allows me to enable and disable and change the settings like I can on a PC. And if I do decide to make them so high, the settings, then it's going to have a negative effect on the console that it tells me. It's one game I could never get on with, Rocket League. Alright, let's walk. Right. Oh, he's got 10 minutes before it needs to bugger off, but again, it's going to introduce delays. And I must admit, I did find that yes, we want to give it up. Oh, it's not too long. Oh no! Yeah, that's the main update that they're doing. We're going to have to listen to that AWS until the next train comes in, unfortunately. No, we won't. We'll main menu it and come back. Yeah, so they've got the update and the optimizations, but they're also said they've got some stuff, secret squirrel stuff that they're not really willing to reveal. They want it to be a surprise. What time was it in the game, guys? Was it Yeah, so whatever they did with the latest patch to the core, it's a small stepping stone because the performance has got massively better on Series X and Xbox One X. Yeah, Dean, they've said that that's a console bug when they bung it into the, like, to do the builds. So they're trying to figure out what setting it is that they need, if it's a setting issue or something. I remember Matt P saying it when he was in here once, and also on the stream he was explaining. Have I come back an hour too much here? Here you go, Ollie. Yeah, so that would make massive sense is to do the next gen update then with that. And they've said it's going to be free anyway, so that suits me down to the ground, to be fair. I'm quite happy with that. But like I say, I'm not normally negative, and you guys know me. You spend enough time in this stream, you spend enough time watching me to know that I'm not a negative person, and I'm not deliberately negative. I'm not here to trash talk companies and air their dirty laundry in public, but Great Western Legends is an absolute shocker in my humble opinion. So I'm here to support what they want to do, and I will support them. I'm just a little bit aggrieved at the moment that I didn't get invited to stream on the March Madness. They've gone and got Gamertech UK, Rogan. A man that streams Train Sim once in about 6 months. Once every 6 months he streams it. Because he's a big name. Just give the little bloke a chance. Let me get access to the 500 people that watch the Dovetail Games March Madness streams. Because I am the only streamer on Xbox. Not that I'm entitled to do anything. I got asked if I would be prepared to do it. Oh, we're driving this one. Yep, we'll have this one. I never heard anything back. There, JP, I know exactly where you're coming from. You're bigger than I am in the Train Sim World streaming bracket. Well, I might end up getting a PS5 when the prices come down a little bit. They're not charging silly money for them. Get a PS5 Slim. Is the cab light on here? Why is the AI driving with that on? God, blind as a bat now. Right, let's put our regen brakes on. I want a bit of regen braking. And I just hope they give us a little bit more optimization for customizing the player models so we can actually make it look like ourselves. Hiya, Rogan. You missed it. I just was having a little bit of a rant about not being invited onto the Dovetail Games March Madness streams. And they've gone for Gamertech UK as one of the the streamers. A man that I've never seen stream Train Sim World in my life. Briar pounces. It's not really appropriate, Ollie, with everything that's gone on in the world this week. I'm the Peckham Pouncer. Oh, I need to watch some Only Fools and Horses. Love that show. Oh, I always forget to open the windows on this 465 so we get to hear it. Yeah, I'm, like I say, I've said it before, I'm just here to build my community and have fun with you guys. Yeah, Tubbs, that's not on. You can't invite somebody to one of the biggest events that they do who doesn't stream it very often. That's like asking me to go and play F1, an F1 comp, like F1 2021 or something. Like I might play once in a blue moon. You want the experts that play the game day in, day out, giving their honest and humble opinions. Maybe I'm too opinionated. Maybe that's what my problem is. Yeah, Dean, they do read it, mate. But what I would say is, if you're going to post a route on the forums, is make it like a presentation. So have images and stuff to back up what you're saying, like the locos and the trains you want to add, where the route goes from, where it goes to, roughly how many trains per hour there is in a real timetable and stuff like that. Give them everything they need, because if everybody can see what they're going to get, and it gets a lot of likes, because that's how they do it, it goes on how many likes they get. Be in luck. So if you make it like a business cape, I'm not dropping frames. Oh, I've just dropped 100 frames. Might just be my internet for a second, mate. I'm not here to badmouth people, guys. I've just got opinions on people, and if it sounds like I'm badmouthing them, I'm not. But what I do have is an opinion, and I tend to be pretty damn accurate with my opinions on things and people. What, because of the fact that he lied about on the road? I'm playing it on my Xbox. No, you're not. You're playing it on PC, you lying bastard. Interesting. The frame, the put my teeth back in. I had a little 100 frame drop. Unless my Xbox has decided to start downloading something in the background. It could be the server you connected to in Twitch, but the bit rate and everything hasn't fluctuated. It's actually gone higher. Twitch has demanded more bandwidth from me. I was streaming at 7.5 meg upload, and it's currently pulling 8. Twitch's request. So. Yeah, we all love Twitch. But I have to admit, guys, I'm really liking this route. I'm really enjoying it. I think I've said that a few times on stream before, but I think they've nailed it with this route. It's got a little bit of everything. And especially with this 465, which I'm gonna hold my hands up and say this is the best loco unit train that they've done for Train Sim World. Oh, there you go, Ollie. I like East Coast Way as well, don't get me wrong, but that's a preserved route. That wasn't made for Train Sim World 2, that's Train Sim World 2020 we got that on. And that still looks good, that holds up really well. And it'll be better once it's had its spit and polish with the PISs, because it needs the PIS. See now, Dean, it makes absolute perfect sense what you're saying. Completely agree, it would be lovely to see that route, but they need to make it, what's the right word, because it's perfect for doing the eras that they want to do, if that makes sense. They want to release these era packs, I think they're calling them. But you make 2 different versions. So what you do is you make the base route and you set it in, I don't know, early 90s. So you get your Class 91s, your HSTs, and everything like that, your 158s and all those bits and pieces. But then what you do is 6 months later down the line, you release the modern pack, which adds a load of stuff to the line to make, like, bring it up to date into the modern era. And you introduce the new trains, the Azumas, the 220s, the 221s, the Transpennine Nova series, and things like that. And that way you can charge $24.99 again. Do you know what I mean? It's not... That's what I think they need to look at doing, is creating routes where they can make them multi-era. That's the big thing, I think. That's the new buzzword, multi-era route. Like we had that conversation the other week about the Great Eastern Main Line. And you can have it modern electric and old electric. But you can also do pre-electrification where the wires are up. A bit like what they've done with Great Western. They energise the wires when they build it. But the wires on the Great Eastern, they were put up, but they weren't energised for 12 months. Ollie, you're a git. You are a git. Right, this is the last run of the night, guys. When we get down to Rainham. Has anybody got access to the timetable app? Yes, JP, and you can do that with the Great Eastern Main Line absolutely fine. No problems at all with that. Because no station has been rebuilt on that line. They've just rebranded them. Right. Oh, don't worry. I'll look my own train up. Don't worry. What train are we driving? 2 Lima 57. There you go. Alright, I'll do one more run after this. We'll bring this one back to Gravesend. Yeah, there's a timetable app tab, Tubbs, didn't you know? What is... There is a command. I have a command to summon it, but Pint will know it, because Pint works with it. No, day's disabled. If you go onto that website, Tubbs, it's a full-on interactive timetable mode for all of Train Sim World. And you can put your head codes in, you can search by station. Just don't take Tyneham as gospel, because we found out that there's missing services at Tyneham. There's trains that stop at Tyneham that aren't actually in the timetable on that app. But what the great thing about that is, if you find a train that you're driving, like we're driving this one, let me just paste it in here. If you have a look at that link, that will tell you everything about the train. So where its calling points are, what times. But then what you've got is the follow-up trains. So that's the train that it then becomes when it leaves. So when we go to Rainham, it then turns into 2 Lima 68. For its return journey, so you can see what you're going to be driving back, or if you just want a passenger or drive something else, they have the times of all the other trains that call at the station in the immediate time before or after you arrive. It's a real handy tool to have. It's like your own mobile PIS system. I think it's Pint's project. I think he is one of the people that helps out with that, unless it's his baby. And he is the man on the forums that I have sent a message to saying, can you do this and can you do that with it? Ah, right, okay, fair enough, Point. I was bigging you up there, mate. You should have taken that praise. Yes, Dean, completely agree with you. Create a route and then have loco packs for it. Well, if you need anybody to help you test your project, just give me a shout. I'm here to help. Just have to fit around my shifts, that's all. Like next week, there are no streams next week, folks. No streams at all next week. Oh, you might be lucky and get a Monday morning one before I go to work. You may get a late Sunday night stream where I try and stream for as long as possible into Monday morning. And then go to bed early Monday morning in preparation for night duties. Hello Harrison, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Oh, there you go. There's the Streamlabs bit. Yes, I have, Harrison. Yeah, I've changed it to Briar Gaming just to fit my branding better. Good night, Willow. Thanks for stopping by. A pleasure as always to have you in the chat. If you ever want to giggle when driving the 465, absolutely want to have a giggle, put the speed set on, put the regen brakes on at 15 mile an hour and listen to the motors. Let's do it now. Hang on, listen to the motors struggling, they just throw a hissy fit. When you get there. I probably won't do it now. I did it earlier and they just put... There you go. Here comes the Popo. Got our own built-in siren going on. It's not what you want to see. This unit is fitted with a train data recorder. Best be good. Best be on your best behaviour. I think everybody loves the sounds of these 465s. Oh, hello, goodbye, Harrison. See you later. Oh, I always stay safe. I was only planning to do a short stream this evening, 3 hours later. So I'm thinking this could be quite a good spot for train spotting, just here. So anybody that saw the train spotting stream earlier, I've been looking for locations that we can just do it again. Just literally just on this side of the bridge. Just there. Just pop the camera there. Just to get some good flowing shots around the back of the, as they go round the curve. See you later, Harrison. Bye. See, I'm a driver that just bangs the doors open. I don't check to make sure it's safe. There's nothing worse when you come to a stand at a station and you have to wait ages for the driver to unlock the doors. Now, have a look at this, guys. Is it in this cab? Look at that. Coupler changeover. Switch on the coupled cab to be in the 465 position at all times. Other track than when coupled to class 319, when the switch must be in the 319 position. Imagine if they put the 319 in and you could couple them up together. How cool would that be? A 465 and 319 have a baby. Becomes a 749. Hybrid train. Or is it a 769? That'd be a 764, wouldn't it? Too late for my maths to be functional. Oh. I will quite happily wibble all day over the 465. I love it. Get my wibble on. It just needs a little bit of setting back. Field of view just needs pulling back a little bit. I think the driving position's great, apart from the field of view's slightly wrong. I think you need to be like sort of back here a little bit. It doesn't need lowering, Ollie. It needs the field of view pulling back. Well, that's my opinion anyway. I think the position's a lot better than the 166. because the 166 feels like you're sitting underneath the control desk. When it rains, you can't see the track because of the way the window wipers work, or don't work. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but I think you could achieve more with reducing bringing the field of view back a little bit more for less of a performance hit. Yeah, the people have modded the PC version to have a better driving position, just by adjusting the field of view from the driver's seat in the INI file, I think, or whatever the properties of the train file is that they have. Intercity Wibble. Come on, man, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We can't be doing this intercity wibbling. Isolation cock. No, because I'm moving. Spamming all of Alan's emotes in my channel. I must admit, I do like those signals. I do like them. I really do like them. Especially the SPAD one. That's brilliant. We've turned those off, we've turned those off. There's nothing else to turn off. I like the fact that that lights up when you isolate the... Oh, excuse me. Getting some serious points up now. Right, return to free roam. Put the windows up. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Right. Leave that open. No, you can open whatever side of the cab you want. One of my pet hates is... Why is that not working? So I'm pushing the wrong button, that's why. Oh, hopefully the train's not uncoupling itself every time I'm doing that. is that noise? Right, okay. Right, okay. There we go. All doors are unlocked. See, it's interesting that has a switch as well now. Maybe one day we'll get the GSMR. Just for contacting the signaller from the cab, so you don't have to pull up the menu. Just beep. Just to get back the infamous wait. So let's just have a little look round the cab, shall we? Let's see what we got here. Metro defect controller. Anybody want to try ringing that number and seeing if it actually goes through to them? That'd be ironic, wouldn't it? Yeah, hello. I'm playing Train Sim World and my 465. What's the unit number? 465923. I've pushed the aux heat and lights off, and I can't restart the train. Can you tell me what I do wrong? So we'll start on this side. Oh, that's the door handle. Got called. See that what were we on earlier? We were on saying, and the quality of the labels was shocking. But these, you can read them all. They're quite clear. Let's just see. Yeah, look, these are all really clear labels. Actually read them really well, really clear. Right, anyway. Number not valid. Right, what does this say? It might be easier if we sit in the seat and... Safety critical communication protocols. Let's see how accurate these are. I can't read it there. I need to get closer. But state your message. Meaning, I understand you want to speak to me and I am now ready to receive your message. Oh, are you ready to receive? This is an emergency call. This message conveys information which requires immediate action to prevent death, damage or serious injury. Phrase, speak slower. Reduce the speed at which you are speaking. Say again from. I want you to repeat back to me all or part of your message from. See you later, Rogan. Take care, mate. Have a good night. Right, I can assure you the signalers don't... That's old radio protocol, that is. Oh, there we go. We've managed to get a bit closer to this one. Operating instructions for cab communications. Cool. Can you imagine you hit the wrong button and you went PC when you wanted to speak to the guard in the back? Oh, you know Emily that works in the catering services on the 375s. I absolutely smashed the living granny out of her last night. you imagine how well that'd go down? Whoops. Disgusting behaviour. Go on then, Ollie. Enjoy your brew. And what I meant to say, ladies and gentlemen, is we are slightly delayed at Rainham waiting for train crew. Yeah, I'll have a look later on, Dean. Well, we've got 8 minutes to kill at the moment, so let's have a little look. DRA's on. Reversers in neutral. Did you post it in the suggestions? Could have sworn you posted something like this before. Yeah, that's good, Dean. I'd flesh it out a little bit more if you can, mate. Like just sort of explain how many trains per hour and stuff like that, if you can. I want to know where all of these follow. Like, I'm not following these people on Twitter. I've never followed them before in my life. Trying to figure out how they're being added. Yeah. I can get behind that route, Dean. Definitely. Oh. Right, so this will definitely, most positively, without a shadow of a doubt, be the last one of the night. I think we have a sound glitch. Yep, it's a 395 door sound that's got looped. Let's go back in the cab so we don't have to hear it. Oh. It's a bit loud, a bit late for that. So a bit of that. That's better. Hello and welcome to Late Night Love Songs with Briar Rail. If you're struggling with insomnia, this stream will definitely send you to sleep. Oh, that was cool. Empty coaching stock. We're going to follow that one up. God, it's depressing. That's like listening to blooming Coldplay. See what this playlist's like. Alright, let's get ready to go. We'll only have to open those doors again in a minute. Oh, put our regen brakes on. Alright, now we're going driving. We'll turn the music off. That's not going to be annoying, is it? In fact, guys, I am really starting to lag, so we're just going to take this to Gillingham, and then I'm going to call it quits. Ah, DRA's on. That's why I couldn't take power. No, we still can't take power. What's happened here? You don't say over and out. Alright, what's happened? Right, we're not actually able to take power. What's going on? Oh, I think the couple button might have fucked us.
We are sorry for the delay to your return.
Good old fashioned 465, always going to have a problem. Loads of audio problems as well, so that could be a factor. No, I'm going to declare this as a failure. No. No, we're declaring this a failure. Declaring a failure. It's not the button I wanted to push. Let's try again. It's got a unit fault light on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, please disembark. Do the traditional kick, kick, kick. I'm pretty sure that the game's glitched. That's why we can't actually do anything with it, because even turning the AWS and the DSD off. No, I'm off to bed, mate. I'm going to call that it. So thank you all very much for stopping by. It's been emotional. Yeah, and I shall see you. I might come on. Yeah, we'll do tomorrow night. Yeah, we're going to do that thing tomorrow night, aren't we, Ollie? So yeah, we'll do that. Yes, so a banging stream tomorrow. So make sure you're here, folks. Right. Good night. See you later.